Hello, today I got Divine Blessing and I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I haven't seen them, but I done this to save some time. I'm Queen Bean Tarot, by the way, and I am using the Angel Tarot deck as some affirmations and guidance and advice from these guides that you get. For this group, whoever resonates with this, you got 3 guides apparently. So we've got Harmony, the ox or bull. Seek harmony in your thoughts and within your being. Find equilibrium between your mind, body, and spirit. When you achieve harmony, it paves the way for deeper connections and inner strength. So let's do that. And our second one is action. I believe this is a lynx. Very fluffy one. You are strong and capable of acting upon your intentions and manifesting your desires in the physical world, yet let your action drive you towards full potential and create the life you deserve. Yeah, deserve. I thought for a second it said desire. So let me see if I can set that. And then your third guide is the wolf, wisdom. Okay, open yourself to the profound wisdom that resides in your heart and soul. Let your inner wisdom guide you, leading you towards loving choices and decisions. You are wise and enlightened soul. You are a wise and enlightened soul. Man, I don't know what it is. I just can't read all of a sudden. Like, I love reading and I can definitely do it, I promise. But I just can't read. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with this group. Maybe it's something. But you've got, I feel like it's the ox, the lynx, and the wolf. So harmony, action, and wisdom. So I feel like if you take any action, do it with wisdom and be harmonious when doing it. So like, I feel like with harmony, like when you do something, you do it with seeking out the harmony, with balance, with, you know, contentedness and softness in a way. It's like gracefulness. That's the feeling I'm getting from it. Let's see, what do they have as guidance? The Chariot, awesome. So Archangel Metatron, number 7. So an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Recognition. I really wish, I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. So I've got a feeling that there might be something coming your way. Like it said, achievement, maybe you get you know, a proposal, you get promoted, someone recognizes you. But I also feel like if there's something you're after, like you're after that promotion, you're gonna go for it, like, you know, like a raging ox heading straight for it. Okay, what else? What other? So I think that's them telling you to go for it. The Hermit, okay, number 9. Archangel Raziel. Sorry, I do not know the names of angels that often. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So maybe they're trying to tell you to go for something, but to sort of, I've got a feeling like to know yourself, and to contemplate your steps before you take them, which is probably very wise. Wow, look at all these big cards you're getting. Number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. I've got a feeling perhaps that the Hermit is you know, nurturing yourself. Maybe when you're alone, you're doing some self-care, some self-love. And it's a sort of lavishness so that you can rest up and be prepared for the things that you're going for, because you do need to have energy to make action. Oh my god, another one. Release, number 13. Archangel Azrael, I believe that is. Now, number 13 is pretty pretty sure it's death, right? It's the death card. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. This could also be if whatever you're chasing, you get it. So now that you've gotten it, it's like the death of what you were doing before, like a change. So just because it says death doesn't literally mean dying. It just means the end of one circumstance for a new one. So that could be you getting it. And the 9 of Water, which is 9 of Cups. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. So that's the wish granting cup. Like the wish, sorry, I call it the wish granting cup. Like it's a, oh my God, like the Holy Grail. It's 9 of Cups. So I call it the wish granting card. I'm sorry if I said, sometimes my brain. So yeah, it's like your abundance, your happiness, it's good luck, it's you are getting what you want. So with this coming up, I feel like you do achieve what it is you're going for. And in the process, you are very harmonious with it. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking time for yourself. You're lavishing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're staying in balance. And then you're going, like, death is the end of something. So if you are taking care of yourself and you realize, oh, you know, maybe what I am going for is not going to line up with my health or my best interest, I'll drop out of it, which might be the death of you running for that, or you doing that, or chasing it. It actually ends up being the best thing you could do. So whether you get it or you don't, it's the best thing for you. Or I always say, if something doesn't happen, it doesn't happen for a reason. And it's always either something better is going to come along, or you're better off not going in that position. You might have gotten that and been like, oh, yeah, that's this is not what I thought it was going to be. I'm doing 5 jobs, like 5 different job titles under one, and only getting paid for one job title. They're taking advantage of me and I'm getting burned out. Like, it could be something along that line, you know, and then, you know, upon learning that that's what it's like, because maybe you talk to someone, you choose to drop out, and that ends you chasing something. So, but whatever it is, your wish is granted. Know that you are going the way that you need to. So even if something fails, it's the best for you. And you have a lot of really big arcana cards here. And you have like action, wisdom, harmony. So I think whatever action you're doing it with a very wise decision. You considered all the angles, you've thought about every prosperous way that you can do it, and you do take care of yourself in the process. Now, I also feel like it's not just taking care of yourself. Maybe it's like therapy and stuff like that, and like, you know, doing a face mask and making sure you finish on time, and, you know, you're ahead of your goals in your job so that you're home on a timely basis and you're eating healthy and stuff. I also think this is you getting information and gaining some insight on that job, maybe from the person who's leaving that job to go somewhere else and they need to fill it, and then you ask them, hey, what's it like? And they give you the blunt, honest truth, and then you go, wow, that is not what I thought, you know. Oh, and you go to them like, well, I thought you were very happy, and they're like, oh, well, you know, I was getting paid well, but the sheer amount of work isn't worth it, hence why I'm going somewhere that's truly going to appreciate my ability, you know, my work ethic. And that's when you go, ooh, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go somewhere where they're going to appreciate my work ethic. And you leave the job entirely. But regardless, whatever your situation, whatever your circumstances, there is something you're chasing. There's action. You're heading for it. I really do get like you are heading for something, not something heading for you. You are directing your boat. I like to say your boat or your ship or whatnot. I always feel like that's like the best way of travel. Like, you use a compass and you use a map and you know where you're going. But again, as a ship is, you do go where the current's going, and you have to go where the waves are going. And if, you know, if Mother Earth says you can't go this way, there's giant waves course correct, then that's what will happen. And it will happen if it has to. If it does happen, accept it, you know, process it, breathe through it, and move on, because it is the right thing. You have a really good outcome. Like, none of these cards are negative. None at all. Even the death card, definitely not negative. This is truly a beautiful spread. Truly a beautiful spread. And for those who resonate with this one, please leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment about what this is if you want to. I do have a feeling that I've only just mainly used, you know, the job sort of example, but please do put it into the context that follows best along with your circumstance in your life. But yes, I definitely feel like this is a very positive reading for any who resonate with it. So for those who needed to see or hear this, good luck, and it's all gonna work out. Leaving you with lots of love, light, and positive vibes. I will see you in the next reading.